for the podcast. It's what I do.
I travel around and I interview weird or interesting people.
So look out, you crazy Canucks!
Wandering Wallace takes a raunchy road trip up to the Great White North.
Hello, I'm an old man who has enjoyed a long and storied life at sea. And after eons of oceanic adventure, I know I do not wish to spend my remaining years alone when I have such stories to share.
How far is Bifrost from here?
It's about 2 hours from here.
It's about 2 hours away.
I hate American guys.
Good evening.
It's nice to meet you.
Could I interest you in some tea?
So what happened after the boat sank?
I was alone, and then something very swift and frightening moved by me.
A walrus saved your life?
The walrus is far more evolved than any man I've heard of, present company included.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Would you? Would you?
There. It'll be all right, Mr. Tarth.
He hasn't called me in 3 days. I'm worried.
Why are you doing this?
Are you really mourning your humanity? I don't understand. Who in the hell would want to be human?
Here's a model who broke new ground, Andrea Pejic, who started as a male and became the most successful androgynous runway model ever.
Oh, yeah, working for names like Marc Jacobs, Jean-Paul Gaultier, big names.
Yeah, and now Andrea has completed her transgender transformation, and she's telling us her story for the first time.
You know, one of my earliest memories was spinning around in my mum's skirt trying to be a ballerina. It was at the age of 13, really, when I discovered what trans means and what gender identity means and what sexuality means. And I knew that this was something I always had to do, that transition was the only way for me to live at 100%.
We first met Andrea 3 years ago, and back then with her long blonde hair, she was Andre, a male model. And wow, does she have a remarkable past. She was a Bosnia War refugee who immigrated to Australia, was discovered at McDonald's at the age of 17 and turned into a designer favorite. But back then, it was often menswear the androgynous model was strutting.
People ask me, do you want to be a man? Do you want to be a woman? You know, let's talk about this in 5-10 years' time. I mean, now I'm young, fresh, and unisex. I wasn't ready to share before, but now I'm 22 and more confident than ever. And I thought transition was about sort of becoming this new person. But then I realized that my past as an androgynous model doesn't make me any less of a woman today. And I'm proud of it.
Now, the fashion industry has fully embraced her as a transgender model in women's wear. She's breaking into acting, and she's also been a judge on Norway's Top Model.
Hello, girl.
Last year, she starred in the David Bowie music video with Tilda Swinton, who's also no stranger to breaking gender boundaries.
Listen, I need you to get something in. Estrogen pills or patches?
And she's finding inspiration from Laverne Cox, who's the first trans Emmy nominee.
For many years, because I'm black and because I'm trans, I was told that I wouldn't be able to have a career as an actress, a mainstream career as an actress. And this nomination is like, it kind of gives me hope.
I think Laverne Cox is doing amazing work. I think she's very poised and think she has a lot of amazing things to say.
Trans acceptance in media has come a long way since the first transgender actress, Alexandra Billings, appeared on television in 2003. Then Candace Cain appeared on Nip Tuck in 2006 and a series regular in Dirty Sexy Money in 2009. And then there was Chaz Bono in 2011 on Dancing with the Stars.
You don't have to be ashamed of your past to create a future.